right. I haven't done this in a while. Feels a little strange not being able to race this week. For those who don't know, I injured my shoulder just sitting this one out. The chicanes are a bit tough for me. Tip getting up to third there, but it's going to be 5-6-2 King on pole for Monza. He leads the championship coming into this one. D. Austin behind him in the championship is going to start in fourth position. We are looking at 15 starters tonight. We're late in the season, so we usually have fewer starters late in the season. That doesn't make points any easier to come by. Points only for the top 10. Man, I wish I was racing tonight, but at least I get to watch. Look how close these guys are. 9 guys within a second, and the 10th guy just over a second. 1.7 on the entire field. Looking forward to this one. Midfield Runners Cup. This is season 13, guys. It's been since 2019 we've been doing this. This will be race number 233. It's round 19 of 24 for this season. Season's getting close to wrapping up. But as I mentioned before, King leads Austin coming into this by 16 points. It's still anybody's championship. Issa and Tip, there's just 2 points between them for 4th and 5th position. Fetz is 1 point out of moving into the top 10. And the entire midfield's really close this season. Rookies are impressing. Waiting for players. All right, there we go. They're on the grid. They're going to warm up their tires, do all the things. So I want to point out Fetz is a rookie starting in 5th. The Auburn family, rookie, starting in 9th. Coombs is a rookie starting in 13th. Those are the 3 rookies in the field tonight, so keep your eye on them. That's Fetz here in the Ferrari, the blue helmet. Auburn family, who is leading for Rookie of the Year. Black helmet in the Mercedes car. And Coombs, who just, how many starts does Coombs have? Let's see. I gotta scroll here. Coombs has 8. So this will be Coombs' 9th start. Joined us midway season, just before midway. So yeah, those are your rookies. Let's see, where's my teammate? My teammate, Guitar Hero, he's starting in 12th. Go out there and get us some points tonight, buddy. I know you can do it. Can't be out there with you, but I'll be watching. The eye in the sky. And, AK, also known as Phase Man, back with us. This is his first start in a while. I think he left after last season. Was he in 12? Where is 12? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he had 21 points, so probably not a whole lot of starts. I think he left early. He had 5. He only had 5 starts in season 12. But anyways, welcome back, FaZe, or AK. You'll probably hear me refer to him as AK. Mike Akazici won here the first time. Let's see. 3 Canadians have won here. 3 times it's been won by Mexico. Only 2 for America, making this a rare track considering most of the drivers that the league has ever seen are American. So that's interesting. Bulls has a win here. King has a win here. CJ won last season in September. So we'll see what CJ can do. CJ is racing under the name. He's on PC, so he's racing as Copa there. And here we go. Midfield Runners Cup 233. Race 19 at 24 for season 13. Good luck, everybody. Can't even hear it. Did I turn it down too far? And they're off the line. Already, Mercedes to the inside, all the way to the front. Let's see if everybody can keep it clean through. And there's a Haas off back there. There's two cars back there. Look like an Alpha and a Haas. How do I get rid of that? Oh yeah, here we go. So there was a lot going on there. I wish I had a replay team so we could go back and see, but we can't. I know a Haas was off. That's Tip here, I think, but he's got a penalty. We'll see how it cycles out. Auburn gets ahead of Fetz already. The rookie Fetz dropping and the rookie Auburn moving up. Let's see, Guitar's up a spot. And D. Austin was the one in the Mercedes that jumped out to the lead there. I need to see this wait, how do I do this? This penalty. It's a 5 seconds, so Tip will be able to serve that penalty when he pits. And King dropping another spot. CJ, as I mentioned, won last here in September for season 12. He is, well, up into second, and the pole sitter back into third, and we've only completed just one lap here. Coombs in the pit, must have had contact early on. Rush in the pit, I think that was one of the other ones. I did see a piece of wing in turn one when I saw the Haas in the background off, and I thought it was an Alpha. Probably was, because I see Valls is down 3 spots in 10th, but he did not pit for a wing, and a wing is pivotal here in Italy at Monza. And by the way, we'll be at Italy again next week for Imola, which is a fun track to drive. This one's just all straightaways and chicanes. And yeah, look at that. So it's a close battle still up here. D. Austin wants to win it, man. If he wants to become it's his sophomore season in the league. He's looking to win the championship for the first time. But as I mentioned, he comes into this round 16 points off of King, who's currently third. And it looks like there might be some movement back here. These guys are all close. But yes, CJ running the fastest lap there. That's Copo in second. All right, they are on lap 3, so they will be starting to get DRS. They'll be getting DRS this lap. And they'll go through this chicane, and then following the right-hander coming up, just before the next right-hander after this, they will cross the DRS line, and both Capo and King will get DRS that they can open here. You can see the slot back there in the wing. That's the DRS, drag reduction system. Opens a slot gap in the wing, and that allows them to go faster on that slight curve, but straightaway, mostly straightaway. Now there's another detection zone coming up here right before they go into the Parabolica, right here. And just after the start-finish line, they'll be able to activate their DRS. Now, to be able to activate the DRS, you must be within 1 second of the car in front of you at the detection zone. CJ biding his time. With the DRS, it'll be easy to keep up with Austin unless a mistake is made. see. Ooh, Austin had a good exit there. It might be because he's using... Oh, yes. Let's see. Is there a way... There we go. Yes, there we go. All right. The yellow battery down at the bottom here. This is the ERS, and we've got a yellow. Oh, no, it's a Leventi back with us and out again so soon. Y'all, he just got his 100th start. This was actually his 102nd start, but just a couple of days ago I dropped a video about a Leventi reaching his 100th start. He's back in the league. This was start 5 or 6 on the season. Just came back to us, and he's out of the race already. Hopefully he'll come over and speak to us. He may not want to, and I wouldn't blame him. Don't blame him one bit there. Wonder what happened though. Look at this. Almost the entire field is pitting. Tip was able to serve his 5-second penalty in the Haas. He'll probably lose some positions, but he'll have that off of his back, as it were. Alright, so we've got a full course caution, and Vols did not pit, stayed out. CJ up front did not pit, also stayed out. Well, this is the downside to, you know, watching live racing, is sometimes you end up watching them do laps, just do laps. And that is okay. Two stragglers back there, Coombs and Rush. They're going to be happy for this restacking, and look at that there. Duck stayed out as well, so the top 3 stayed out. See how that goes for them. Duck is on the hards. Makes sense. It's early yet. And we are back racing, and look at... Oh, no! Whoa! That's got to be another yellow. That'll be... Oh, my God, guys. That's going to be a red flag. Well, it would be if they had the new game. My teammate is out. Fetz is out. The rookie trying to run down for Rookie of the Year. Trying to run down Auburn. Are these guys... Is that going to be a full yellow? Is this... Whoa, they're still racing. What is going on? Okay, they're back to green flag racing already. It's not going to be a full course yellow. None of this makes any sense. This is crazy town. Hopefully somebody comes over and tells us what the heck. It talks about what just happened there. I don't understand. Well, if you're just tuning in, guys, there was a big wreck on the restart. You're going to want to rewind and watch that. It happened too fast for me to tell you what happened, to be honest with you, and I was trying to do something at the time. But that's Mud Duck, Fetz, and Guitar all out at once, and a big wreck on the front stretch on the restart. CJ's out in front. Vols, though, right on his rear. D. Austin and King, little separation between them and the front runners, and let's ride along with Vols here as he tries to hunt down. Vols back with us after an absence as well. He's going to try and run down CJ. Are these guys just not going to come over and I guess they're not going to come over to the broadcast and talk about what happened. I don't know why there. Just holy moly guacamole, that was I want to go back and see that. Can I rewind the broadcast? Okay, I'm rewinding and watching. I'm rewatching. Let's see what happens here. Oh, they all stacked up. What the heck? Okay. Duck went off into the grass. Oh my golly. And I was riding along with Duck when it happened, but what was that about? I think maybe he had some kind of issue. Maybe some wheel spin. I don't know, but he ended up in the grass and completely lost control and came across the field. And that is going to be my teammate out, so no points for Alpine tonight. Fetz is out. All the car makers are still represented except Alpine, though. Because of me not being there and Guitar being out. I think they're all represented. Yeah, they are. McLaren has an opportunity for double points, and it looks like McLaren is the only one who has an opportunity for double points. As Guitar joins us from Alpine. How you doing, Guitar?
Dude, that was like a jump scare. That honestly caught me so off guard.
Dude, oh my golly, you wanna so how about this? Go look at my stream and rewind it to that point, because I was riding along with Duck, and tell us what happened.
Well, he joined the other party, and he was saying what happened was, I don't know how he got off the grass. Like something maybe was wrong with his wheel. I don't know, but he said he looked down, he was stuck in second gear, and then suddenly the game put his car like he shifted to third, or the game shifted into third, and it totally spun his car around. And then I just plowed right into him, and Fetz plowed into both of us. We're all
so
out.
From the broadcast view, So I didn't know. I don't know what caused him. It sounds legit something with the wheel because that's what it would have been my guess. Because his car just veers off into the wall on the straightaway. But what happened after that was I think he regained control or he shifted or whatever he needed to do. But he was fully on the grass and the tires bit and he spun across in front of you because he, on the grass
Yeah.
he couldn't go.
But we were all like checking up, and that restart, it was like holding us. It was all messed up, man. That was a stupid
Yeah.
restart.
What? Here's the thing. From in this, I don't. Damn it, we're on the broadcast. I don't want to air dirty laundry, but it's always King who gets held up. It's always King.
Was it? I thought CJ was leading.
It wasn't the leader. The leaders were gone. That's why they got such a huge jump on Austin. They're 2.5 seconds ahead of Austin and King right now because it held King up. It was either King or it was
I don't
Duck who
know.
got held up. It might have been
King
Duck
is
who
the
got held up.
host. Maybe I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Well, it doesn't do it to other people, and they're the host. But here's the thing: I might be jumping the gun saying it was King because I'll have to go back and watch the replay because all I know is it was a Red Bull, and Duck was up there too because he hadn't pitted, so it could have been Duck. In fact, it might.
Well,
I mean, it might
I
have
don't
been
know
Duck.
what. Regardless, I don't know what impact that had on Duck.
Well, something held Duck up either way because he was restarting third. But I thought so. Here's what I thought. I thought he had some wheel spin, about lost the control of the car, slid over into the wall, and then tried to get back on the throttle while he was still on the grass, and then spun across the field. That was my initial. That was my take. Well, not my initial take. My initial take was what the fuck just happened, and I had to go watch the replay. So after I watched the replay, that was my take.
Yeah, I don't know. I saved the clip of the incident. I posted it in the PlayStation chat. If you want to go later, or if you want to pull it up on your phone, you can see it. But yeah, it was just. I don't blame him, but that was so stupid.
It was across the entire field.
Yeah, everyone. That whole restart was BS. But I was just getting into the zone in that race. Like first couple laps, it was like okay, whatever. But I was hoping after that restart,
I'm
I
sorry
could
to
make
cut
up
you
some
off. There's a
ground.
lead change. Vols to the front. Up here.
Nice.
Sorry about that guitar.
Yeah,
Gotta stay with
no
the
problem.
action. Let's see if CJ tries to get him back. CJ, the one with DRS, he's going to come back to the inside, going down the back stretch here into the back chicane, the high-speed chicane, and CJ retakes the lead. Isn't even going to lose it for a lap. And, wow, some distance there. He got on that exit on balls. I was looking at it, guitar. Our team, Alpine, we're the only ones who can't score points tonight at this point. Oh, into the pits. The leaders go into the pits.
Well, yeah, Vol
Austin's
stayed out,
retaken.
and CJ. Oh yeah, I should note. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Vols has rear diffuser damage.
No, I did not know that. I don't know that it'll show me that anywhere.
Yeah, there was. I believe it was Duck also who slammed into him during the safety car. Again, I
real?
don't know.
Dang.
Yeah, I could be wrong. Maybe. Again, I don't know what exactly happened. I'm not saying it was his fault, but I think that's what happened. He was already talking about that.
Huh.
So yeah, bad luck for a lot of people tonight.
Well, yeah, especially you and Fetz are out of that, and you were not guilty of doing anything wrong. You
Actually,
just got caught.
here, what happened was, I think I remember now, Duck was AI for a bit, and something happened where his car just like rammed into the back of Vol's. I think.
Oh, under the safety car?
Yeah, I think the pack was bunching up or something,
See,
and
that's why we have the rule that you have to be in control of the car once you're caught up to the queue. That's specifically for that
right,
reason,
yeah.
because
Well,
the
you
AI
have to go
will
back
walk into people.
maybe in.
Well, it's not up
someone will
to
say
me.
if
The
that-
AI, it's up to the admin to enforce the rules, not me.
No, I meant like if if it was visible on the broadcast, but
Oh, it probably
'cause I
it
don't know how
probably
long
was
he was
because I was
AI.
riding with Duck the whole time, and I was messing with. I was trying to upload the thumbnail for this for the broadcast at the time under the safety card, so it's quite probable it's on the stream. Yes,
Mhm.
I'll have to go back and look at that. But I
Yeah, I
don't
was
know
kind of
what's going on
surprised that
with
he
Duck.
didn't
But
pit though,
he was under
because
AI
he
last week when we were all bunched up. But I mean, every once in a while we do that for a few seconds here or there, but we let the other people know. But he wasn't in the chat last week.
he
He
wasn't in
took
the
him out.
chat. No,
Yeah.
he still usually doesn't race in the chat. But
Right, but if you're not going to be in the chat, you can't let people know. Then you can't break the rule like that. Like that's my opinion.
right, yeah. I thought he was gonna pit. I'm not sure why he stayed out. He was on softs from the beginning, and then he had, I believe, some front wing damage. So I don't know what was going on.
Hmm.
Strange
Well,
race.
we've got two of the fastest guys in the field. They've both won here before, back in 10th and 11th on alternate
Yellow. A Haas
strategies.
is
I
off.
see that. Was it tip or slammed? It was
Like
slammed, I think. Yeah.
slamming into the wall.
Um, yeah,
He
he
doesn't
has
have a front
no
wing,
wing. Yeah, he needs to get out of the way of these guys coming up behind him. The
and it's a
Haas looks
safety
good on
car.
hard tires. Is it for
It's
that?
a
Holy shit, that's going to give everybody a chance to pit. Lucky. He got lucky. Well, that means, let's see, did Vols stay out? Vols did stay out. CJ stayed
Bulls.
out.
Right, he pitted not that long ago.
Okay, well, the alternate. Wow. Okay, this is shaping up to be interesting. They've got Phase Man up there now with them, too. 12 laps to go. There'll be. There'll just be one full one under safety, man. It'd be cool if they went green when they come around, but they're not. That's not going to happen. What is with Rush? Why is he so slow?
This is going to be
Oh, Coombs with the
potentially
penalty.
really bad for Vols. He's on hards that are 2 laps old.
So CJ.
So was he, but
I,
he
I
also
think
has
the
rear
race is
damage.
probably likely to come down now to Austin and King, honestly, because they
For the
just
win,
grabbed
yeah,
tires
for
and they're up there
sure.
in the front.
I think FaZe is going to be in a good position for a podium as well.
3-second time penalty to Coombs. He's the only one with penalties. Did they change something about the game, or are we just getting better as a league? Because I remember when this board used to just be full of penalties every week. You know?
Good question. I know Vols, he took the escape route in the first lap, first corner to avoid incidents. I guess he took his time
Well, it
with it
wasn't
and
just
didn't get a
Vols.
penalty.
Ahead of Vol, before Vols did it, Tip did it, and Tip did get a
Tip did it
5-second
as
penalty.
well. He did get
But
a
I don't know if it
5-second
was for
penalty,
that.
but he served it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
kind of saw that happen in the background. I was riding along with somebody further up front at the time, or I was in broadcast up there. I don't know.
he served it under the first safety car.
Dude, I wish real life, the championship, and I hope everybody in the league appreciates that our front runners actually are competitive with one another. It's not like real life where it's like Red Bull or nothing. Like you don't really get to see what would really happen if Hamilton and Verstappen and Leclerc and all those guys had the same equipment all the time, right?
Maybe they should start a league on F1.
So I'm just saying 16 points between Austin and King. It is anybody's championship, and here these guys are again up front battling it out for another, for the lead. It's looking like they're both the favorites to win this race. When earlier I would have said CJ or Vols before this safety car. They were controlling the race. They had almost 3 seconds. They pitted, but I was expecting if it went green that their time difference to fall to allow them enough to maybe make it up later or another safety car. I don't know, but I had them way higher chance of winning than I would now.
Yeah, Vols has not had the best luck. Unfortunate.
All right. Hopefully they go green this time. I think they will.
Got Fetz
Safety
in the
car in this
broadcast
lap.
booth.
Oh, hey Fetz, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Fetz, the other one involved. Hey Fetz, before you tell us your side of it, let's do this restart while you go onto my stream and rewind it and go watch the accident because I was on board. I was in the broadcast on board with Duck at the time, so caught it all. And you can watch that while we watch this restart, and then you can fill us in on your perspective. Go watch the. Never mind. Do what you did. Never mind. All right, guys, we're going back green here as Austin is in the lead. King right behind him, and look at that 3/10. Good restart for CJ. I think he's gonna pounce. But his tires.
Beautiful.
He's on hards. King is on mediums. In fact, let's bring that up on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Vols, CJ, the only ones on hards. A couple laps older, but that's not going to make a difference. The mediums have a long way to go, though. They do. In fact, I think King and Austin, they're going to have to be kind of easy on them, but still get a gap if they can here early in this. Whoa! Whoa, first King got loose, and then right behind him, CJ got loose. That allowed AK to zoom his way back into third. He's been away from us for like a year of racing, and here he is in third. Who would have thought that for Alpha Tauri? And Vols takes advantage as well.
Yeah, Phase isn't a good right now.
Oh yeah, sorry. I say AK all the time. That's what I know him by. Over the years, he's raced with. He'd been with us for years. Was sitting out. He's back, and he's known as Phase Man. This is a massive battle here. Like 5 drivers within a second and a half of each other. It's just a string. Oh, and Issy's going to go deep into Parabolica there. Austin doing what he's got to do. Separation of over a second. Let's see if Tip can get close enough to make the dive here on CJ. Oh, CJ's going to give him the... Well, I don't know. CJ! Oh, CJ, that was dirty, boy. I really hope I hope Tip is giving him an earful right there. I think Tip got a penalty too. Oh man, he's screaming. I bet you he's screaming. CJ moved under braking. That is absolutely a no-no. We're gonna have to refer that one by CJ to the stewards. But in my book, that is...
Oh, look at this. 3-way battle between the Haas, the Mercedes, and the Williams.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, man. Was there contact there?
It looked clean to me.
Okay. Well, in the shade of the tree, it was hard to tell whether there was particles of car.
But
now Auburn is right on the back of Tip, who got that penalty, like I said, because of a dirty block by CJ moving under braking. You just don't do that. We've got a car around.
Yellow. They're going to McLaren off. That will be Rush.
There you go. Yeah. Watch that replay and then tell us from your perspective. So my take on it was maybe he had some wheel spin. Okay.
Oh, and Faith gets loose. Coming out of the chicane, Vols takes P3 from him.
Yeah, that was a little tough. Maybe in hindsight, once he was in the wall, keep it in the wall until everybody's safely by. Yeah, I don't know. Because to me, my take on it was he got on the gas and he was in the grass and lost it. Well, but how do you? Looking down at your wheel, the shifters are on your wheel, and first of all, and secondly, looking down, you should know whether or not you're turning the wheel. And he's on a direct drive, so it's not like it doesn't have any force feedback. I don't know, man. The whole thing, that's all weird. But he didn't come here to tell us about it, so it's all speculative. Oh, and look at that, CJ. It's a three-way battle now. Faye's back up into third. The DRS playing havoc with CJ's plans of leading this race, and we know from Guitar that Vols has a little bit of rear diffuser damage. That's probably going to be slowing him down a little bit. I'm not sure how much. Yeah. Oh, and loose again is CJ. See,
They're really
these guys
struggling out of that corner.
well, it's because they're trying to keep up with the medium tires while they're on the hards. I'm just not sure it's feasible yet. A couple more laps on the mediums, they're going to fall off, and FaZe will probably be easy pickings. King, meanwhile, up front, I had not noticed, he's within DRS range now of Austin. This is shaping up to be one heck of a battle by the championship leaders.
Mercedes Red Bull battle in Monza.
Yeah, where's the nearest Ferrari is in 6th. Unfortunately, Issa out there cranking laps. Hey, Fets, get this. If it finishes the way it is right now, every single team except for mine and Guitar, Alpine, will score points. Every team. And Mercedes will be the only team to
rub it in.
Yeah.
Oh, and someone cut the corner.
Whoa. CJ's around coming out of the first corner there. I don't know what happened, but that's going to drop him all the way to the final points scoring position. He's going to think about putting sauce on now, I bet you. Because at the very least, he's got 48 seconds more back to rush. He can maybe make up some spots. Well, he can make up some spots if he just stays out. So I don't know. But he can also grab the fastest lap if he goes for softs. But you know what? With his speed, he'll probably be able to pick off some of these positions. King's just going to take his time up here and let Austin eat through his ERS. Austin is in single digits. King's at 33%. Meanwhile, Vols.
Izzy's had a pretty good race. He's up to P5.
He is now with
operator
CJ.
out there.
The Tifosi will be a little disappointed that they're not on the podium, though. But it's not over yet. But he does have pressure from behind. Tip with the 3-second penalty, though. Coombs and Auburn as well. I believe they're 3. I'm going to go.
Oh,
what was that tip?
Spend on Izzy.
Yeah, that's going to be another
Didn't
3
work.
seconds.
Wow,
He's going to lose
was...
spots and time.
His teammate
it goes
is
from
passing
bad
him
to
too.
worse here. Somebody's got the stream on there in the background.
He might have just braked too. He might have just braked too deep by accident, but that was yeah, not a good move.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. He's gonna be upset though, Tip, and rightly so, as CJ moved under braking, block him. That's how he got his first 3-second penalty, was avoiding running into the back of CJ while the block was on. I'm sorry, Fets. You guys, what happened? Hey, Fets, can you tell me what happened at the start that caused you to lose like 4 positions or 3 positions? Oh, okay. I'll go take a look at. I'll take a look at that after the broadcast. You know that every year we always have some kind of issues every season at Monza. Every season. I freaking dislike this track. Yeah, we had bizarre shit last. Remember, we had multi-car incident last season. You were in that. Oh, you weren't. You weren't. Well, there's a video. It's on video somewhere on my channel. Oh, I know where it is. It's in the race starts because it was on the first lap. It's in my race start video from a few months ago. Oh no! And there goes Coombs around in the Williams. He's into the wall as well. Oh man, the wing looks okay, but looks can be deceiving. Still in the points. He has another penalty. Tip has another penalty. Yep, and CJ up into 7th position, picking him back off. Well, it won't show us that on the broadcast. CJ's trying here. Let's see how they come out of this corner. Look at that, side by side through the chicane. Some say it can't be done. These guys are here to prove you otherwise. And they're still side by side. Tip is not giving it up lightly. Auburn is happy about this. He says, keep on fighting back there. And there it is. Tip had to back out, and his teammate Slam gets by. That might have been better off for the team there. Let CJ go anyway. You have 9 seconds of penalty. CJ doesn't have any. Meanwhile, CJ catching up to Auburn, who has a penalty as well. If he just stays steady, he can maximize points here. I see him getting up to 6th. It's gonna be hard to run Issa down ahead there, but possible. Meanwhile, Vols has caught back up to AK. And King is there on Austin, so we're going to have to watch these two battles up front for the win and for the podium. King going pretty wide there. He wants every inch of space. He's got to set this exit up really well here. And it's just so hard for them to have a good exit. Austin is out, and King's got plenty. Same thing with Vols on phase. They're able to save theirs while using the DRS. Yeah, I don't know what Austin's going to do. He should just be saving because he knows King's just saving. You got to have enough to fight for the final lap. If he can just stay ahead of King and save it for the next 2 laps. But King is there, man. He is ready. He wants it. Is he gonna go? I think King's gonna go, and he goes to the inside. Oh, he backed out. He gave it back. He gives it back. Save your ERS, Austin. Save your ERS. I know you can't hear me, but... And Issa dropping 1 to Auburn. Didn't see that coming back there, but Auburn does have the 3-second penalty. And 3 seconds to Rush, who's back in 11th. I'm not sure that's going to make a difference to him right now. Remember, Vols on the hard tires. Phase on the medium. Everybody on the medium except for Vols and Copo. Is it Copo, Copacudo? I don't... That's not Copacudo, but... Copado, yeah. Copado. Copo Copado. I don't know. What does that mean? Does anybody... I need a Spanish speaker. Alright. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty up here, and... FaZe is able to get a little bit of separation between Vols and him, but King is going to be right there on Austin. I don't know. Austin's in single digits on his ERS, and he's actually using it at the moment as we speak. King has half of a bar, or half of a battery. This is, I mean, it's over. He should have let King lead some of that. He really should have. Or done something to get some ERS, because now it's just, he has no way to fight back. I could be wrong. You know, King could make a mistake here. Let's see if Vols is able. He's thinking about going to the outside there of AK, FaZe Man. Ooh, it's close between them. It's not really a passing zone typically. And the thing is, it's going to be hard after this chicane than both of the right-handers. No, but I almost think he kind of should have though, because yeah, but it's hard. It is so hard right here to have a good exit. Yeah, but look at how much time he loses. If FaZe can stay ahead into this final chicane and have a look, here's what you do. Yeah, exactly. You make Vols go offline. You keep the preferred line on the exit of this one, and see Vols is going to have a bad exit. Well, no, Vols has the good exit because AK didn't do what I said. Vols did what I said, and Vols will have the good exit. And there it is. Now, if FaZe had done the same thing, where if he'd have just, I'm backseat driving, and I apologize, guys. I was just hoping that FaZe, no, and FaZe is into the wall of Parabolica. He's gonna keep his position. He's gonna keep fourth. He's gonna keep it. Yeah. He kept her going. And FaZe coming home fourth. First time back in a while. Auburn drops with those penalties, bumping Issa Boy up to a top 5. That'll make the Tifosi happy. Ferrari with the top 5. Every team scored points tonight, except Alpine, my team. Got water running behind me there. And let's see, Haas had double points. Oh wait, am I forgetting a team? Because Haas had double points and Mercedes had double points. So, I am. Aston Martin, no Aston Martin here. Late in the season, we always have some driver drop off, and we lose some of the Anyways, good racing. King wins the race here in Monza. Who had the fastest lap? Does anybody know? It's going to be Coombs with the fastest lap back there in 10th position. It's going to gain him an extra point, doubling his point output on the day. But the big news of the day is King extends his lead from 16 points now out to, what is that, 23 now. 23, and it is, that driver of the day is not really going to be Vols, but King, you walk away with a 23-point lead now in the championship standings with, what do we have, 5 to go.
Yeah. It was a great race. It was fun. For sure. Yeah. What happened?
Well, both of my co-hosts here are unwilling participants in this broadcast, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We had 4 DNFs all early. 3 coming in one fell swoop. Nowhere near. I
don't think you'll ever.
Dude, I sent you the list. You're not anywhere close. Nowhere close. You have like 5 or 6. It's like for first of all, it's not like it's not even a question. Drank is on an island by himself. First of all, and he has the most DNFs in 3 separate seasons, and he probably would have this season had he continued at the pace he was going before he decided to take some time off. So
I thought he was going to for sure just come and play at Monaco.
He does.
He wrecks.
Counts.
He wrecks.
He wrecks as well.
He does both.
Well, he rage quits because he wrecks, and I'm going to count them both. Anyways, good racing there, Vols. Your strategy got fucked multiple times there, though.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, the first safety car worked out for me because I was trapped in 10th in the DRS
no way.
train. Yeah, I mean, the start was terrible. The start, like, I had to avoid everybody on the start and take the side road, and then I had to crawl to make sure I didn't get a penalty.
I got you. Yeah. I'm wondering how you got that far back.
Yeah, hey guys, King and Vols, you guys are gonna want to review the stream. I'll try and figure out where later. I got a headache, so maybe not tonight. But CJ moved under braking going into turn 1, causing
CJ?
causing Tip to have to take avoiding action to keep out of the rear of him, and it cost Tip pretty much his race because that's when he got his first 3-second penalty, and he dropped 3 positions off of it, and then everything went to shit after that. He got more penalties, but I don't think he would have done that had he.
Okay. Well, just
No,
if they can send
no. He got. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about the beginning of the race, Fats. That was a completely different thing. Anyways, so CJ moved under braking, so that's definitely breaking the rules. And then we'll have to look at the stream, but under the safety car, I guess Duck was letting the AI drive while you guys were in the.
Yeah, he rammed me.
Yeah, and the thing is, was he in the chat with you guys? Did he
AK
let you know, hey, I'm going
ra-
AI or anything like
No,
that?
he was not. I don't
AK
See,
hit
and
me
that-
too
and-
under AI.
And
But
you're
it didn't cause
and that's
damage
the
like
thing.
Wolf's.
You're supposed to be under your control once you catch up to the queue. And I'm okay with being like, I'm one of the ones who I pause it so I can take a video. I take the opportunity to save the video at that point, which is why I usually let the AI drive. But I let you guys know, and I only do it for a few seconds. He goes to another chat, so he can't let you know. So that's some kind of bullshit, if you ask me, because he did the same thing last week. The AI drove for him for like almost the entire lap while he was caught up to the field already. But anyways, there's that. Oh shit, we're still streaming. Hello, everybody. But anyways, there's that. But then also the incident. Obviously, you guys are gonna have to review what happened that took Guitar and Fets out of the race with Duck. You have to talk to him too, because he didn't come in over and check in. But I was riding along with him when it happened on that restart, and it was crazy.
He said something messed up with his. He was like trying to shift or something, and it stuck. I don't know.
That, I believe, causes the initial issue, but then once he's out in the grass, it looks to me like he gets on the throttle and he's in the grass. And he just spins across the entire field. Was it holding him up? Was it holding you up, King? Was it holding you guys up on that restart?
I don't know what happened at the restart, but I caught up to everybody at the line.
The restart went way too late, and so CJ couldn't go past the safety car.
Yeah.
And the safety car was like right at the pit entry, so everybody had to whoa up again.
Yeah, but then it happened again behind you guys. You and CJ.
It didn't hold me up. I was able to go right to the line.
Okay, so it was the thing that happened with Duck that held it up this time. I don't think. So yeah, you guys are just gonna have to go look at it. I don't know whether it's racing incident or a problem with his wheel caused, whatever. But my feelings are kind of like if he did, it looks like he gets. Whatever happened to his wheel, he regains control and gets on the throttle and spins across the field. In which case, I think the takeaway is maybe if you find yourself in the wall, in the grass, in front of the entire field on a restart, maybe you stay in the wall, in the grass, until the field has passed. I don't know. Especially if you're in second or third position.
Did you see what happened between FaZe and CJ into turn 1?
I don't think maybe. I mean,
because that's when CJ went back through the field. I don't know what happened there.
We'll take a look.
It wasn't the beginning. It was towards the end. Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to keep up with what was going on there, but there was also a battle up front at the end, so I was switching between y'all.
Yeah. I don't know what it was.
So.
But yeah, that's CJ was up there and it took him out. I don't know if FaZe moved. He was saying something about FaZe moving twice under braking.
Who said that? See, that's exactly what CJ did to Tip.
Oh, he knows the move then.
Yeah, two wrongs don't make a right.
Well, I mean, since I got to go do the points, I would actually hope that you guys can review that incident.
I'll try to see if anybody has it.
Because
nobody has it, then
what he did to Tip, just like Tip had a bad race last week, and he wasn't having. It was like, it wasn't going so bad until that moment, and I just felt like it was. I don't understand why CJ did it. He just moved over. There's no other way to You'll see.
All right.
But anyways, it was fun doing this again. But I would rather be driving. It looks like fun. I miss this, but I miss driving too.
Good win, King.
Good win.
Yeah.
Yes, good win, King. Like
Thanks.
I said, pulls out to a 23-point lead now in the championship with 5 to go. Still ain't over yet though. Got to keep on.
It was
the
sketchy.
pressure.
I had two warnings the first 2 laps, and I'm like, fuck. and it was going with just a little bit of wide at that right turn before the first back straight DRS.
I wasn't confident enough to get penalties this race. I was keeping it in track limits for the most part.
All right, guys, have a great night.
Yeah, I think we had the same plan. Oh, he left. Everyone's gone. I'm gone.